Sitting out here this morning, I went ahead and I started pulling some cards again. And we have the Knight with Be Brave and Honest. Okay, the Shaman with Trust in Higher Forces. Summer, Bask in Joy and Light. Okay, we have Abundance. And it says, Sacred Buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay, we have Spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, we are in springtime right now. We've just entered May of 2026. And I feel you've been growing some seeds, but well before then. Like, well before now. Alright? Like, you've planted these seeds probably, I would say back around November is when you started planting these seeds. And I say that because we just had the Scorpio full moon. And Scorpio full moon is releasing a lot of truth. A lot of truth is surfacing. One thing about Scorpio goes deep. And it's not surface level emotions or actions. It's so much more deeper than that. And I have choose your path. Okay. Let me see what else Spirit has to say about this. Okay. Let's see. I've got multiple decks, so let me try and work this out here. Okay. We got the Hermit on the bottom of that deck. That's not the deck that I'm using right now. Okay, so let's see. Be brave, be honest, trust in higher forces, bask in the joy and light and abundance. Okay, I'm serious. Whatever you've been working on is going to be plentiful. It's going to be abundant. Whether that's emotionally, like we were just speaking with, about Scorpio, or it could be financially. Okay, these are also for good luck. We had the Tower moment, and it came in over here. I believe you recently went through a Tower moment. I'm going to kind of cover them up there. Two of Wands. You're kind of... Not you're kind of... Okay, I apologize. Let me find my words. Alright, I'm still getting used to doing these videos. Okay. You went through a Tower moment. Alright, you had to be brave and you had to be honest with yourself. And you had to trust that the path that you were making, the path that you were about to take, was the right path for you. Okay, you had something deeper, okay? That Scorpio energy to go beneath the surface. Alright, there's something that was beneath the surface that you had to work on. And like I said, I'm getting back in around November of 2025 is probably when something started coming up, when things just didn't seem right. Things that people were saying didn't seem right. Okay, you chose a different path, and I'm here in January. You chose a different path. Spirit, that is way too many. We'd have a High Priestess, Queen of Wands, and Ten of Cups. Okay. Creative, nurturing, really going for something here. Really going for that idea that you had. Okay, Ten of Cups is wish fulfillment. Okay, again, like I said, I just mentioned about bees being good luck. And there's bees on here. It's good luck. It's good fortune. It's emotional abundance. Like, whatever you were working on, it took a lot out of you. Whoop. We got the Sun right over here by the spring. Okay. Sun is... Okay, the Sun to me means... I always think of my solar plexus. Your solar plexus is located right around beneath your rib cage. Okay, your solar plexus is your outward energy that you provide, that people see. It is your creativeness, it's your spark, it's your drive, it's your outward, what's the word I'm looking for? It's your outward persona. Okay, and I see things getting a lot better for you here. We have the old soul with walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want, and you can create your dreams. Again, we were just talking about Scorpio. That full moon, I know personally, it put a stamp on some emotional issues for me. Like there are family members and friends that I will no longer speak to, and I choose to do that because it's best for me and my family, honestly. And we have strength. You held up your end of the bargain. Okay, you have had the strength, and you have been moving forward. All right, I do see things opening up for you. Okay, choosing your path. What's your path? All right, mine is to get out of this. Okay, somebody put you in a bind, and if you saw my last message, you would know. Any deer, stags, I know that my great grandfather, my ancestor, is coming through and saying trust, trust and thrive. Yeah, you're done. You've had so. I heard you have so many stab wounds in your back. There's no room for any more. Like you have so many knives in your back that you cannot accept anymore. Your decision might have put you into a lack mindset, but I have a feeling that you've been in this high priestess energy the whole time. You know that whatever you're working on is going to be beneficial to not only you, but those who are still with you, those who have your back. Okay? Somebody tried putting you down here in poverty. And with this light shining through, I feel finally your seeds are fixing to grow. Okay? We did see your seeds grow. All right, your seeds are finally growing. Whatever you planted, I don't know why I'm getting January. Whatever you planted in January, it's about to take off. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Cups. All right, a celebration, joy. You know, it could be a reunion. Right? Maybe you're having a reunion with someone in your life. We have Justice. Maybe you're having a reunion in your life with someone who was not allowed to be around, or who maybe wanted around, but the perspective that you had, you weren't willing to open yourself up and allow them in. Okay, I'm getting like a parental figure. Injustice, like you finally see everything for what it is. All right, everything that you've been put through, the strength that you've had to keep and maintain. All right, those times that you had to come up with those good ideas. You know, you knew that you were meant for something. All right, and this is spirit telling you that big changes are coming in. So hold up your strength, because there's about to come light, and I mentioned that light shining right here. Okay, there's about to come the light. What brighter light is there than the sun? Okay, your creativity, your integrity, and I probably keep saying that a lot because it keeps popping up in my head a whole lot. We also have the Magician and the Lovers. Okay, you have the tools, and you're not alone doing this. There is someone by your side, or just know whether you have someone with you or you're in a relationship, okay, just because it says the lovers, I don't necessarily take that as that's what it has to be. I feel it can be new beginnings for anybody. I feel it could be even new beginnings for the person that you've been with. Okay, perhaps you guys are taking a new chapter now that you have released toxic people from your lives. Anything else, Spirit? Woo! That is quite a bit, but we'll see. Snake, shed old skin. And I keep hearing this bit of a song. And I keep my grass cut to see the snake shed. Yeah, you keep your grass cut. Alright, you like to be, again with Scorpio, because they're so mysterious and great detectives. You can't hide no shit from them. Shed your old skin, and you're going to start seeing those snakes around you. Okay, we have fire with tiger. That could be Aries, Leo, Sag. It says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. We also have wait for important information. Okay, I have been getting that an important message is going to be coming in. Take note of intuitive messages. Again, an important message will be coming through. Okay, and I am again picking up on a parental figure. All right, so whether or not you choose to take this message, think of it from your new perspective on whether or not you should speak to this parental figure. Okay, are they doing any good in your life? Have they done any good in your life? And if you don't know, then at least try and reach out and see what's going to happen. Okay, we have Ladybug with good luck. It says, you're a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. And then we have exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, you need to start associating with people. You need to start getting your social groups. What's what I'm looking for? Better aligned with your purpose and where you're headed. Okay, you might not be in the same mindset you were back in November. Okay, you might have many new ideas. Doesn't mean that those people are meant to move forward with you, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have anybody moving forward with you. You might have, out of 25 people, you might have one really, really good person that still got your side. You know, still has your back, still is willing to go to bat for you, still willing to stick up for you, and sees all the hard work that you've been putting in. Okay? That has really been getting from Spirit. You've worked hard. You've worked so hard, and do not stop now. Alright? Seriously, you need to understand, even your ancestors are seeing that you've come pretty far. And they're saying, don't stop now, because you actually do have great things coming. You just have to keep going and standing your truth. Yeah. If you're seeing 1111, I see 11 out here a few times. I've also been getting the number 6 quite often. To me, the number 6 is over the hump. Okay, think of 5 as your middle number and like your pivotal point, and 6 would be your next step up. Okay. Hang in there, and the ones that you do have by your side, make sure you treat them right. Whatever it is you have coming, Spirit is saying, don't forget where you've been. but don't use it as in a negative way anymore. Okay, you've been through the trials and tribulations, but it's time to grow. It's time to move on. It's time to see yourself in a brighter light. You're talented. You're intelligent. You're beautiful. And don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. I hope this brings some clarity. Yeah. That's all. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Whatever it is you kids do these days. I will go ahead and just keep putting messages out as Spirit brings them to me. So, yeah. Good luck. Have a beautiful day. Good things are coming.